Hey guys, it's the lineup show. Excited we got our last week of regular season football. Gonna try to work around the best I can the players that aren't playing today. I tried to look through and see who's playing and who's not, and I really couldn't get a definite answer on anything. But yeah, I did make a lineup, and we got some third string guys, I'll put it that way, that I'm going to be playing today. But we do have some really good options in matchups at really every position. And I guess I got to go through them really quick, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. But I'm going to start off with Drake May. I think Drake May looks fantastic. They want to beat Miami today because they're fighting over the AFC number one seed against the Broncos today. If the Broncos win, they get it, which is kind of why I'm hesitant to play Drake May as well, because if the Broncos playing Kansas City's backup players, keep in mind, if they take an early lead and can maintain that lead, I'm not sure that New England will keep their players in the game, because if the Broncos win, they will take the AFC West, they already have the AFC West, but they'll take the number one seed in the AFC. So there really would be no reason for New England to win at that point, I believe, because they've already taken the division, and they want to need to win that game necessarily, so they might play their backups or put them in. Otherwise, I think he'd be a fantastic play. Miami's 24th against the quarterback, 18th in pass yards allowed per game. And when these two teams met before, he got 26.3 fantasy points against them. That's been a while since he did that, but he did. So then we also have Josh Allen. And again, I don't know that Josh Allen's going to play in this game. If he does, I don't know that he'll play the whole game against the Jets. I'd imagine this should be a blowout game anyways. He only got 11.8 fantasy points against the Jets earlier in the season. But the Jets are 28th against the quarterback and 16th in pass yards allowed per game by the end of the season. So I would imagine he'd be able to get points on them, but I'm not sure that he'll stay in. Matthew Stafford, it's saying that Sean McVay is saying that he will play in this game against Arizona. They're 16th against the quarterback, 24th in pass yards allowed per game. When they met before, he got 23.2 fantasy points, so that's really good. Dak Prescott, I'd imagine, will play in this game because they got nothing to play for. And I don't think that they want to sit him. It actually says that he will play in this game. So that's according to what I just read on Draftkings. You might have seen it there for a split second, but I don't see why they would sit him in this game. But New York's 25th against the quarterback, 20th in pass yards allowed per game on average. When they played each other before, he got 26.1 fantasy points. So he did very well in that game, and I think that he probably will be one of the highest scoring quarterbacks on the slate today, even though it really is in vain or for nothing. Joe Burrow, I don't like here at all. Just don't like the matchup against the Browns. Jalen Hurts, it's saying that the majority of the Eagles' key starters are expected to rest in this game. So I don't expect Jalen Hurts to even play in this game. Whoever the backup is has a great matchup. The Washington's 30th against the quarterback, 28th in pass yards allowed per game. Trevor Lawrence, I don't know if he's going to play in this game or not. I really don't. It's against Tennessee. They won that game really pretty handily the last time they played. He got 21.7 fantasy points against them. Tennessee's 22nd against the quarterback, 23rd in pass yards allowed per game. If he does not play, then you probably have a cheap backup option that could do pretty well. I would imagine Bo Nix is at least going to start in this game, even though Los Angeles is not playing their starters. The Broncos want to win this game to get the first seed in the AFC. But if things start going really well, they might take him out. They might rest him for the rest of the game. He might not even play at all, but I think he probably will. Jared Goff had an incredible game against the Bears last time. They're 29th against the quarterback, 21st in pass yards allowed on average per game. And when they played each other before, it's been a while. It was week 2, but he got 37 fantasy points against them. I would expect him to have a great week here. As we said, Justin Herbert's not playing. Caleb Williams, assuming he plays, I don't think I read anything saying he wasn't going to, but I'm not sure that he's going to. Against Detroit, he had 18 fantasy points the last time, and he's got a solid matchup. They're 23rd against the quarterback, 19th in pass yards allowed per game. The quarterback that I'm going to be playing today is Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart playing the Dallas Cowboys, who are 32nd in the league against the quarterback position. They are 32nd in pass yards allowed per game. And yeah, they're a terrible defense. So he's going to be my guy today. Hopefully that pans out. Last time they played, I think he didn't start in that game, so I don't believe. So it was week 2. I guarantee you he didn't. So he got negative 3.3 points. And it doesn't even show a pass attempt. So he didn't start that game, it looks like. So I'm going to play him today. You got Jacoby Brissett against the Rams, who got 20 fantasy points against the Rams last time they played. They're 14th against the quarterback, 17th in pass yards allowed per game on average. And you got, I'm not even going to look at Jordan Love. CJ Stroud got 10 points against Indianapolis last time. They're 19th against the quarterback, 31st in pass yards allowed per game. Don't think I liked Tyler Shuck here. 9.9 he got against Atlanta when they played last. Atlanta's 15th against the quarterback, 12th in pass yards allowed per game. Don't like Cousins. Kind of like Sanders here against Cincinnati. Cincinnati is 26th against the quarterback, 27th in pass yards allowed. So I kind of like him. Didn't care for C.J. Ward against Jacksonville. Nothing special there, at least the last time they played. Didn't really care for Ewers. Ewers, not sure. Yeah, so there was a couple really cheap options, like Kenny Pickett should be the starter for the Raiders, who are Kansas City's 13th against the quarterback. I don't like the matchup. I'll just say that now. But he should be starting for them. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put in Jackson Dart. He's a guy that I like, and then we'll move on to the running backs. So I really got to get this video going. I actually don't like Bijan Robinson today. He got 14.7 points the last time they played. Achane looks like he's doubtful. Jahmyr Gibbs against Chicago last game, he got 19.4. And Chicago's 13th against the running back, 21st in pass yards allowed on average. I actually don't hate it, but I also don't love it. I actually like James Cook here a lot. I'm just not sure that he's going to play the full game. Jets are 30th against the running back. They're 27th in rush yards allowed per game. I actually don't like Jonathan Taylor against Houston. Houston's defense has been pretty solid. Saquon Barkley, I would imagine, would sit, but if he doesn't play, his backup has a solid matchup. Washington's 29th against the running back, 30th in rush yards allowed per game. Didn't care for ETN here. Not sure if Kyron Williams is going to play. But if he doesn't play, whoever does, Corum I think is questionable too, but whoever does play has a great matchup. The Cardinals are 31st against the running back, 25th in rush yards allowed per game. I'd imagine whoever plays there should be able to get some yards, although I don't think he got a lot when they played each other the last game. 17.7, so some, not a lot. Josh Jacobs, I don't really care for in this game against Minnesota. I think he must not have played against them in their last game unless I'm overlooking it. He might have been injured or something. Don't like the matchup much anyways. But they are 22nd, I think it said, against the rush or in rush yards allowed per game. Who I do like is the backups for Javonte Williams and Breece Hall. We'll get to them in a second. I do like Travion Henderson. Not sure that he's going to stay in the game the whole time. But he only got 6 points against Miami in week 2. If I read that right. Miami's 24th against the running back. 24th in rush yards allowed per game. And then Stevenson had a really good game last week with the receiving touchdown and a rushing touchdown. So if Corum plays and Kyron Williams doesn't, he'd be a solid play. Not sure he's going to play, but don't think I cared for the backup for Kamara. I actually don't mind Tyrone Tracy this week. He only got 9.1 when they played Dallas the first time. They're 26th against the running back and 19th in rush yards allowed per game. I think Tank Bigsby could be in line for a big game if Saquon Barkley doesn't play. Just going to throw that out there. I don't think I really cared for Washington's running backs this week. I guess we can look at the matchup real quick. Yeah, I don't like it. Didn't care for Pacheco. The one that I do like is Dylan Sampson for the Browns. The Bengals are 32nd against the running back. They're 32nd in rush yards allowed per game. I think he's set up for a big game here. And guys, if this sounds like I picked up in a weird spot, I kind of got interrupted on the video and don't really have time to edit it out, so I just paused it and kept going. But anyways, my apologies for that. I do like Sampson today. Think he'll have a great game. Don't think I cared for Carter. Yeah, I don't. I don't like Carter there. I think that's pretty much it for the running backs, except for maybe the Buffalo running backs. If James Cook doesn't play, they are in line for a big game, I would imagine. Except for the guys that I mentioned to you about, which is Jaden Blue. Jaden, I don't know how he says it, but he's going to be in line for this role, I believe. Set to lead the backfield, it says. New York's 28th against the running back, 31st in rush yards allowed per game on average. He will be my running back today, one of them. The other one was actually going to be, I'll just say it was the Jets running back. Their backup, trying to remember who it was, because I actually thought it was Khalil Herbert, but they said that he actually got less rushing attempts than this guy, Kene Nwangu. I have no idea, guys. I don't watch college football, so if he played in college and you heard his name a bunch, I have never heard this guy's name before. Don't know how to pronounce it, but this is the guy that I'm actually going to play today. He's only 4,000. I like it. And just going over wide receivers, you have Puka Nacua, who last time against Arizona had a huge game, 38.7. I apologize. I really have to speed things along now. But Arizona is 15th against the wide receiver. Amon-Ra St. Brown had a huge game the last time they played Chicago, 42.2. If he plays, he is questionable. Olave is out, so that might make room for some of the backups. CeeDee Lamb had a big game. Last time they played New York, 23.2. But I didn't mean to pick him. Pickens, I think, had like 17 in that game, 17.8. Or 23rd against the wide receiver. A.J. Brown, I don't think is going to play, so you could probably play some of Philadelphia's backup wide receivers. They got good matchups. Nico Collins, as long as he played, he had 21.5 fantasy points against Tennessee Indianapolis last time. They're 31st against the wide receiver. Michael Wilson had a huge game against the Rams last time they played, 40.2 points. I will be playing him today. Wan'Dale Robinson is out against Dallas, which means I'm playing Darius Slayton. They're 32nd. Dallas is against the wide receiver. And then I'm just going to kind of scroll through these receivers pretty quickly. I would imagine Odunze and these Bears receivers will do well as long as they start. And if Odunze is healthy enough to play, I'm not sure that he is. I did like Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers had 21.3 points last time they played Tennessee. Even I think I like Parker. No, I didn't like Parker Washington. He didn't do well in that game. Really at all. Higgins could have a good game here, possibly. I don't think it'll be a huge one. But I do like Darius Slayton. And I think that's all that I'm really going to go over for the sake of time. But I believe I did have Michael Williams. I think I played Nico Collins. I think I had Nico Collins in there. Maybe I had... Yeah, I believe it was Nico Collins. And then maybe I had Amon-Ra St. Brown as my flex, I believe, because I have a lot of salary left over, guys. Just looking at tight ends, McBride had 10.8 against the Rams last time. Kyle Pitts had 4.5 against New Orleans. That's not very good. I like Hunter Henry, just not sure Hunter Henry's going to play this whole game. He didn't get much against it. He only got 1.9 last time they played Miami. Warren got a little over 10. He got 11.2. Don't really care for him here. Whoever the backup is for Goddard, I think, could have a good week. And I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on that, because he's a pretty well-known player. Backup or not, they use him a lot. Anyways, trying to remember his name, but it's not coming that quick. I'm going to move on. Dalton Schultz, great matchup. Indianapolis was 27th against the tight end. And, yeah, he's got a good matchup. He only got 12.5 last time they played. Brenton Strange also has a great matchup. Tennessee 17th against the tight end. But when they played last time, he got 13.5 fantasy points. Gadsden didn't do bad against the Broncos, 9.6, but I don't think I want to play him. Darren Waller is out, so that means, oh my goodness. Guys, I'm going too fast. Greg Dulcich should have a big game. He had 16.1 last week, and when they played in week one, not week one, when they played Miami the last time, I was almost certain I saw where he played in that game. Or they are on Miami. Last time they played New England. I'm not seeing it now. I thought I saw it last night when I looked things over that he had a big game against them. I guess not. I must have been seeing something else. Not sure, but I think he would be a great pick. But I'm actually going with the third stringer for the Cleveland Browns. And that is, I'm assuming it's this guy on the depth chart on Draftkings. He's not listed as a third stringer. But I believe that he is, because in week 17 he had 4 targets. I think this is the guy, Canella, Sal Canella. Bengals are 32nd against the tight end. I'm going to play him. He's very cheap. And then that leaves me with defenses. Defensively, guys, I like the Jaguars against Tennessee. They got 14 points against them last time. I like the Patriots over Miami. Got 13 points against them last time. I like Denver playing the Chargers because they're playing their backups. They got 9 points against them last time anyways. Don't really care for Houston's defense today, which is amazing because they've been so good all year. Rams look okay. They don't look great to me. Bills, I think, they look pretty solid, the Bills defense today. Kansas City. Last time they played Las Vegas, got 13 fantasy points. I think they could do well against them again today. And then the last one that I liked, that I think I'm going to play even though I have tons of salary, is Atlanta. Atlanta against New Orleans got 16 fantasy points last time. I believe it said they had 5 sacks or something in that game. The Saints are 27th against the defense. So I'm going to play them. And there you have it. This is the lineup I came up with for this week. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to end this video because I got to go. But I appreciate you watching. And I hope I didn't steer you wrong as far as players not starting or players starting. Or any backups, but this is what I'm going with. So, hey, I wish you guys the best for your lineup. I appreciate you watching. I apologize for having to rush, and I will talk to you for the next one. Thanks, guys.